Let's plan your exit strategy. Hello ladies, thanks for tuning in. Before we start, please like and subscribe, and don't forget that you can have free chapters of my femininity guide by checking the link in the description box. So today I want to discuss toxic relationships because this is a very important topic and we don't have enough content on it. So I want you to listen carefully, and I want to help you today plan your exit strategy because you need to leave. Okay? So what's a toxic relationship? A toxic relationship is a relationship basically where there is a lot of toxicity. You fight a lot, he's violent, and toxic relationship can be many things. It can be physical abuse, so he's violent, he beats you, he spits on you, he tries to choke you, all of that. It can be psychological, so for example, he tells you that you are useless, that you are ugly, and that his colleagues are more attractive than you. He insults you constantly and you are always on your toes with him. Toxic relationship, you can also lose your body autonomy. So for example, he won't allow you to wear a certain type of clothes. You won't be able to post some pictures on social media. He will want to control everything you do. By the way, when I talk about all form of abuse, you don't need to have all of those things in a relationship to call it toxic. If you only have one, it's already enough to be considered as toxic. And also, he will also try to control your social life and your circle. So for example, he will tell you things like friends aren't important. He will not allow you to see certain friends. Like, you'll be extremely controlling, and this is extremely toxic, and you need to leave as well. You also have financial abuse. So for example, you can't use your own money. He doesn't allow you to have a job, so he doesn't allow you to have money. He needs to control you. He doesn't want you to apply to jobs. Like, you need his authorization for all of that. You aren't allowed to have your own bank account. If you have your own bank account, he checks what you do with your money. You need to tell him what you do with your money. Financial abuse can also be him not wanting to have a job, and he expects you to pay for everything. When you tell him to get a job or you tell him to leave, he says that he won't do it, and he expects you to pay for the full rent, for the food, and all of that. When you tell him to leave, he says that he won't leave, and that he knows that you won't be able to kick him out anyway. This is a form of financial abuse that most people don't talk about. It can be as well sexual abuse. So it's not because you guys are together that you owe him sex, okay? So if he wants sex and you don't want to, and he forces you, then this is sexual abuse and this is rape, and you need to sue him, okay? So this video will include all kind of abuse in a relationship or even in friendship, if applicable. So yeah, let's talk about your exit strategy. You need to tell everyone that he's abusive. You should not be hiding it. Your family needs to know, your friends need to know, so that they can give you the support that you need. They won't judge you. They won't say that you are a liar. If they love you, they will believe you. You might feel shame right now because you made everyone believe that the relationship was perfect, and even on social media you would post pics where you would show the gifts that he gives you, or you post pictures of the perfect family and all of that. But it's okay, and the people who love you won't judge you, and you need to explain to them how you feel, and you need to tell them how everything was so that they can give you the support that you need. The reason why you made everyone believe that the relationship was perfect was because on the moment you felt right and the relationship felt right. Even on those days where you were fighting, when he bought you those gifts, you felt right. And you see, people who are toxic, what they do is that after a fight, some of them, after a fight, they buy you a gift so that you can forgive them. But it's the same thing all the time. They beg and then they do it again. So yes, I want you to leave this situation. So I want you to explain further why right now you feel stuck. Is because your brain thinks that this is familiar, and what's familiar is safe for the brain. Well, the brain thinks it's safe because back in the days when we were cavemen, we loved familiarity and we needed familiarity because what wasn't familiar meant danger. And if your brain thinks that you aren't safe, then you will die. And this is why you stay in that situation, because this is basically some sort of survival mechanism that your brain has. But you need to teach your brain better, and you also need to go to the police and report what it's doing to you. I know it's not like you're gonna watch this video and then leave, but I just want you to listen to this video till the end and trust that you're gonna have the strength to leave the situation. and I know that you feel a lot of pain, but I need you to protect yourself, because if the police doesn't know, then they won't be able to protect you properly. So you need to report it. Okay, so maybe right now you feel like no one will believe you, but I believe you. I believe your story. Your friends and family will believe your story as well. Go to the police. Even if you don't have any proof, it's okay. You still need to go, and you need to report what's happening so that you can get the support that you need. I know that some of you are in countries where women don't have a lot of rights, so in this situation you can join and contact NGOs in your country. They will be able to assist you and make sure that that guy stays away from you. You need to be safe, and you need to be hosted by your friend for a few nights. Maybe right now you feel guilt and you feel like you're gonna be a burden for your friends and family, but if they were the one in this situation, you will be helping them, right? Well, it's why they will do it for you. And also, if you feel guilty right now, what you can do is that you can stay with a friend for just a week or less, and in exchange you cook and clean for them. So let's say you have 5 friends. What you can do is that you stay with each friend for a week so that you don't feel like a burden for them, and by that time you will find a job anyway. So yeah, you don't have to worry about that. So you have many ways to find a job. You can ask your friends to help you find a job. You have a lot of tips on YouTube on how to apply for jobs, how to write a proper cover letter. Let's say you feel like no one will hire you because you have a big hole, won't be able to explain why you didn't have a job for that long. I'm sure the NGOs that you're gonna go to will be able to help you find a job. Some of them hire actually, so you'll be able to contribute. Maybe you have the money but you still feel stuck, like you feel like physically you can't leave. I want you to gather all the strength that you have, and I want you to leave. Okay, if a friend needs to come with you to pack up your stuff and help you leave, then bring that friend. Okay, I want you to leave. You need to move. You can't stay in this situation. So please leave a comment if you need more advice, and I will try to make more posts about this topic. I love you. I will see you next time. Bye bye.